What's up guys, it's Darius, and today I have another Final Fantasy VII Remake video for you guys. I haven't actually done one of these in a while, but I mean honestly it's just due to there not being a lot of news out there for this game. But anyways, if you've actually been paying attention for the last couple hours, there's actually been a breakout interview with Tetsuya Nomura in the official PlayStation magazine where he talks about Final Fantasy. Now, a lot of people are upset about this or concerned about this interview because in this interview he said that he's going to make, quote, dramatic changes, end quote, to Final Fantasy VII Remake. But honestly, this isn't really... I'm kind of confused on why people are, you know, a little upset or worried, because I'm going to explain that in a second, actually. So let me just actually go into what he says so far. Now, the reason why I have a problem with, you know, these articles, you know, really talking about this interview with him is because they kind of make assumptions. Now, I don't actually have the official PlayStation magazine, so I don't have, you know, the full quotes or the full interview where he'll go into what these articles are assuming that he says if they're not in there. But if they are in there, then, you know, this is something that I can understand people are upset about. But anyway, let me read to you what everybody is reporting on, and then I'll explain to you why I'm a little confused or I'm not upset by this in any way. So, like I said, he said that it's going to be dramatic changes, but he also says we're not going to be changing it into a shooter or something like that. We're going to be bringing dramatic changes, but we want to make sure it's recognizable. He also mentioned outside of his quotes that the Final Fantasy VII companion movie that he directed in 2005, Advent Children, will serve as kind of an inspiration for the game's visuals. He said, quote, "Don't intend on utilizing the 3D models of Advent Children as is because, well, it's different technology, and it's actually been almost 10 years since Advent Children was first released." And that's basically all everyone's been reporting on. Now, the problem I have with these articles is that they're assuming that they're just taking out the active time battle system altogether, which is kind of wrong on their part, because nowhere in these quotes does it say that they're completely taking out, you know, the way the game is going to be played. Now, I'm guessing the reason why a lot of people are getting a little worried is because they're saying that they're going to take inspiration from Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. But in that same quote, he says, we don't intend on utilizing the same 3D models of Advent Children because basically the technology is, you know, outdated. It's been years since they made Advent Children. So right there, he kind of gives a clue as to what he means by there's going to be inspiration by Advent Children, as we've seen in the trailer. What he means by that, what I take from it, is that they're going to be using obviously similar models. The world is going to look very familiar to Advent Children in the movie, and obviously, like I said, the visuals all together, basically the visual aesthetic of the movie is going to be making a presence in the game. And even if they were to somehow put it into the battle system, I feel like they would keep the active time, battle system, but how the animations are when they attack would be very similar to, you know, Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, the movie. So, for example, when you use, you know, I guess a magic attack, that might be the same as when you've seen them use magic in the movie. But of course you still have to wait because it's the active time battle system. So that's really like the only problem I have with everything going on right now, is that nowhere so far in this does he say we're going to change the active time battle system. Now, I'm pretty sure Nomura knows that people want the battle system to be the same. And even if he doesn't know that, which I doubt, they've been very, you know, open with their community lately and with their fans and followers of the series, as we've seen with, you know, Final Fantasy 15 in their active time reports. So I highly doubt he's going to change completely the active time battle system. I do think that they will make some changes, like he said, but overall that battle system I think is going to stay. So I really don't like how these articles are trying to just go in and say that he's absolutely saying it's going to be changed. I could be wrong though. Like I said before, I don't have the issue of PlayStation Magazine right now, so I don't have the full interview where he might have said that, you know, they are going to be taking out the active time battle system. But so far, everything all of these articles have been, you know, reporting on, none of it says that they're going to take out the active time battle system. So let me know what you guys think of all of this. Do you agree with me? Do you think that, you know, these articles are kind of just, or these reporters are kind of just jumping ahead and, you know, doing this really just to get people's attention, or are they confused? Or do you think that they really are going to be changing the active time battle system? If so, let me know in the comments below, because I really am confused based on these quotes from this interview. None of it really says that they're changing it completely or they're taking it out, because that's really what these articles are suggesting. Like the subtitle for this article from IGN is saying "So long, active time battle system," which I kind of just think is really weird, because nowhere in here does he say that they're taking it out. So again, yeah, please leave your thoughts to all of this below. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, favorite it, share it amongst your friends who are looking for some more Final Fantasy VII Remake news. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. Please share this channel with any other people you feel would enjoy my videos, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.